Good morning, Willard Wildcats. Happy Thursday, March 18th. We have two birthdays to celebrate today. Happy birthday to Brendan N. and happy birthday to Aiden N. We hope you have wonderful birthdays on this Thursday. Wildcats, today we're going to read Time for Bed, Little One by Caroline Pritchard and Tina McNaughton. And I thought this would be an important book for us to read, just so we all can remember how much better we feel when we get a good night's sleep. And just also to remind us on how sleeping is a really good thing. I know I feel better when I've had a really good night's sleep. Time for bed, little one, said Mother Fox. The moon is melting away and the sun is getting up. It's time foxes were asleep. But I'm not sleepy, little fox said. My friends are only just waking. Please, can I play with just a little bit longer? All right then, little cub. So little fox scampered off into the woods where an owl was flying softly overhead. Hello, owl, will you play with me? Asked Fox. I'm on my way home to bed, hooted Owl. And you should be too, hoo. But I'm not sleepy, little fox cried, and he charged into the woodland glade where Fawn was waking up. Play with me, asked little fox. It's breakfast time for us, said gentle mother dear. Shouldn't you be going home? The sun is turning the sky to gold, and foxes should be down in their dens. But I am not sleepy, little fox cried, and he skipped away again. So have you thought about sometimes when you can't fall asleep, just laying there and thinking and breathing in and out and being mindful so you kind of relax and get ready for sleep? As Fox raced into the sunshine, a butterfly fluttered past his nose. He bounded after it, jumping and bouncing all the way to the riverbank. Someone was busy in the water. It was Otter. He was twisting and turning in the rippling river, rolling through the bubbles. Will you play with me? Asked little fox. But Otter squeaked, I'm busy now. I'm catching fish and dragonflies too. Otter's allowed to stay up all day, thought little fox. He doesn't have to go to sleep and miss everything. Just then an acorn rolled across the grass near Fox's paw. He looked up and there was a squirrel high up on a branch. Catch me if you can, she cried and dashed down the tree, shaking her shimmering tail. They raced into the woods through the crackly bracken, scattering the leaves and leaping over logs. The woods were rich with the smell of feathers and fur and peppery leaves. But little fox was getting tired and began to trail behind. So our body gives us those signals when we're tired and we need sleep, doesn't it? We have to pay attention to that. Please wait for me, he panted, but I've got oodles of energy left, clattered Squirrel. Maybe you should be going to bed. Squirrel danced along the branch, leaping from tree to tree all the way through the woods. Then it was quiet. Little Fox was by himself. What do you think's going to happen? If I was by myself and it was my bedtime, I might fall asleep. Maybe. It's not fair, he thought. When I get up tonight, there will be no one left awake. I'll be all alone again. Little Fox sighed and padded home. He was so tired he could hardly lift his head. And he nearly bumped into Badger. Are you off to bed, little fox? Badger asked. I'm so tired I can't wait to be snuggled up in my set. Will you be there when I get up? We can play tag in the moonlight. Oh, yes, I will, cried Fox, and he trotted on home. At last he had a friend to play with in the night. What a good way to problem solve this. Back in the den, little fox nestled down with his mom. She nuzzled his ears and they cuddled up safe, a cozy pile of paws and tails. Sleep well, my little one, his mother said. When the moon is high and the stars crackle in the dark, you'll wake up full of life again. And little Fox fell fast asleep. Look at the picture. So that is what I hope for all of you tonight. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep. I hope you find a way to be peaceful and relaxed right before bedtime. And remember, don't give parents a hard time when they tell you it's time to go to sleep, because they just want you to feel good for the next day. Wildcats, remember, we are safe, respectful, and responsible. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on Friday.